In the 1440s, Johann Gutenberg created the printing press. This singular invention revolutionized communication by creating a tool that allowed for the greater proliferation of knowledge. It also had a profound impact on the idea of knowledge itself. Information was no longer the property of the elite, and the masses could now share their thoughts and ideas. It wasn't until the 1600s, though, that this knowledge became truly available with the first public library. Shortly after, the first European daily newsletter was produced, giving way to a method of communication that held strong until the new millennium.
It took almost 200 more years for the next major innovation in communication media. And then, over the next 100 years or so, we saw the creation of the long-distance semiphone telegraph line, the birth of photography, Morse code, the telephone, and early motion pictures. Not so suddenly, the world was a different place. You could share images, communicate messages instantly across the world, and speak to people directly without being face-to-face. But communicators also had to change their message. A picture was worth 1,000 words. Morse code reduced the messages to sound bites. And the people had to learn how to share information without the benefit of body language. Each of these technologies brought a new way of communicating, and then changed the way in which we communicated.
In 1906, the world witnessed the first wireless communication of human speech. And then, already in 1920, the first radio station came online. And less than 30 years later, the first concept of a cell phone was created. In 1963, the world was given color TV and the first broadcast satellite. And then within 25 years came what is possibly the second most extremely profound communication tool ever created since Gutenberg's press, the Internet. In the last 20 years, we have seen more innovation in the technology of communications and in the formation and sharing of information than we have seen in the previous 600 years.
Today, there are an estimated 1.92 billion users online. 35 hours of video are uploaded every minute to YouTube. And anyone under the age of 23 has had the internet their entire life.
To stay relevant and to get in on the conversation today, we must learn to adapt quickly. Not only how to use the technologies, but how to craft our messages to resonate with the technologies. We must expand the use of the new tools and communication style to go beyond speaking with the public and beyond socializing. We must use them to educate, to research, to measure the impacts of our messaging, and to share new forms of information in totally new ways.
The social media era is not just about the tools or technology. Social media is about an entirely new way of thinking and being. It is more than Twitter or Facebook. We have literally begun to think, act, learn, and construct our very reality in a social style.